everybody, welcome to another Silver Tower Battle Report. I'm back with Danny, and we're going to be on our 5th quest. Now in this quest, we've been transported into some weird glassy sort of portal, and in a diamond structure filled with mocking examples of the Stormcast Eternals. We're going to be going after the Shard of Azyr. So this is apparently a crazy one, because it unlocks after you have 4 shards, and it's much higher difficulty. We have 5 exploration cards to start off with, but I feel like something terrible is going to happen, and we're going to add in more later. Something bad. There's got to be a twist. This can't be that easy if there's only 5 rooms to go through. So we'll show you the current state of our band. Once again, the Lord Castellant and the Battle Mage are mine, and you're using the Tenebrous Shard and the Mistwaver Shay. We've got our mix of weapons. We're feeling pretty tough, but the Gaunt Summoner's throwing a curveball at us. So we'll show all that stuff. We'll set up the board, and we'll get started. So my Lord Castellan currently has Reaper of Lives for double damage on attack rolls of 6, which goes really nice with his Warding Lantern to double the D3 damage. Divine Will, reroll 1s if he's in the same chamber for other people. And Living Fortress, 6+ Shrug for wounds, +1 to the roll for every damage point he already has. Battle Mage has Battle Wrath, increase the lowest hero dice by 1 for every time he kills a guy. Chosen, increase the lowest hero dice by 1 when he rolls. And then 1 step ahead, once per turn, increase or decrease the result of the behavior roll by 1. You've got your Mistweaver Sai with Evasive, which is roll higher than the attack roll. You discard a hit, and because you're swift, you get to roll 2 dice, pick the highest. Honed Mind, concentrate 1+, add 1 to the score of any of your hero dice, or 6+, add 1 to the score of all your hero dice. And then Fires of Battle, if your action roll contains any doubles, you heal a wound. If you make rooms for another hero dice, then you get to roll for it immediately. Your Shard has Unstoppable. Every time you slay an enemy, you move D3 without spending any action dice and make ping tests as normal, which are 1+ for you, so you don't really care. War Dancer, once per turn, your hero can move a space before making a combat action. If your hero is Bladeborn, you can do it twice per turn, which you are. And then Etheric Surge, if you roll a 6 when you make an attack roll, add a hero dice with a score of 1 to your card. You're not arcane though, so you don't get the bonus. So we are all standing in the entryway, and we're gonna flip our first card. Ha! It's gonna be Leap of Faith. The shattered bridge stretches out across the wheeling pit of slaughtered stars, a hungry and eternal void in which the unwary would fall forevermore. The heroes can leap the gap, treating it as a space as they move, but they can never end an action on it. Roll a dice. If at the end of your action your hero leap the gap, and read the results on 82. Adversaries will never leap the gap, let alone try and cross it. There's no encounter in this one. This is the encounter, so we have to roll 82 as soon as we leap the gap. So I guess I'm going to be the first player, and we'll roll our destiny dice. That's going to be triple 3s and a 1 and a 4. Yeah, and no event because we're in the Ingress right now, so nothing actually comes. They just pop off. And we'll go first with the Lord Castellan. Let's do some actions, buddy. You're going to get some 6s. I like it. And then 1 and a 4. So we'll drop the 1 and take a walk. Going to go 1, 2, and then hop it for 3. And read paragraph 82. One by one, the champions took the terrible leap, sailing across the yawning gulf with their hearts in their mouths. All was well until one amongst them stumbled, their leap failing perilously close short of the mark. The breath rushed from the champions' bodies. They struck the floating stone, and panic flared in their eyes. They began to slip backwards into the infinite gulf. Your hero suffers D3 wounds. If there's another hero who has already leapt across, you only suffer a single wound as they lend you a hand. Once your hero makes it onto the ledge, they check their possessions. Roll a dice each time for your treasure cards, and on 1 to 3, they're gone. Make an agility roll if this happens, and it is. 5+ agility. So I take D3 wounds, 3 wounds, but I have a 6+ shrug. The first one's on a 6. I shrug it. The second one's on a 5. Sorry, on a 6 as well. Nope. So now I've got 1. Now the third one's on a 5. I shrug the last one from my Living Fortress, so I have a wound on me. Get out of the way, so I'm going to spend this 1 and go 1, and we can't all fit out of here, so I'm just going to stand here for now. You know what? Do I have to be there to explore, or do you have to move on to explore? Did I spend a whole action?
Stand next to the door, spend an action.
Okay, so I have to spend another action to explore, so I'm going to spend the 4 to explore, and we get Truth Reflected. Each footstep here crunched as though the champions trod upon broken glass. Jagged cracks mark the floor. If you have encountered this card before during the trial, read 69. Otherwise, read 85. The champion's surprise was great. When gazing into the tall mirror suspended over an endless gulf, they beheld none other than the God King Sigmar. The little duty's voice cracked with power as he spoke, warning the Gaunt Summoner himself lurked nearby. Only by facing their fiendish captor could the champions defeat this trial and go on with their quest for the Silver Tower. His warning given, the God King subsided into a dignified silence from which he could not be stirred. Feel like we're going to see this room again. So I've spent 1 to move and to explore. There's no one in here, though. So I guess I just keep moving. So I'm going to go again. and go 1, 2, 3. And my last one, I'll heal my wound. All right, so we're through. I feel like this is gonna be one of those things where we're Groundhog's Day in it over and over again. You got some 6s though. Do you want to just teleport over to the doorway?
Kind of.
Because you're not leaping it, you're just teleporting over and you don't have to make the roll.
I have 1 agility anyway, so it doesn't even matter.
Well, you just go further this way for 1 action is what I'm saying.
Oof.
Whoop.
Actually, I can put it anywhere.
Obviously, you just go over here.
Yeah,
Anywhere on the board. So he just hops over there. He's like, poof, later nerds. Sorry, wizards. And then you get to go and I guess explore for a 1. Might as well spend 1 to explore, so let's see what it is. It's going to be the narrow ledge. Gears clattered and sections of the floor rotated away until a narrow ledge remained. As the champions took their first tentative steps into the precarious span, a natural zephyr began to blow. If your hero moves into the perilous space, you must make 4 dice and stack them on top of each other so that at least 1 pip fully visible on the uppermost surface of each. If the stack topples, a gust throws your hero off. We have to balance dice while we do this. This is amazing. And they leap from solid ground and landing badly and suffering a wound. Starting at 6, he's going to jump again and then just wait next to the door. And that means that it's over to me. You just burn your last die. And we're going to go hero time. Ha! So I get 3s and 5s. I'll spend a 2. And go 1, 2, 3. I'll spend a 3. And go 1, 2, 3. Let's make an agility test though. On a 5+, I'm okay. Nope, he's gonna take D3 wounds, but I have a bonus against this because other people have gone before me. I automatically only take 1 wound because there's another hero that's come up before me. And I'll spend my last action dice to just shrug that wound. I have 2 actions left. So second last, 1, 2, 3, and then last one to shrug that wound. You go, Miss Weaver. 1, 2, 3, 4 to jump. 3+, you're fine. Just laughs. Just keeps moving. 1, 2, 3. You can't untop. Yeah. And then again. 1, 2, 3, 4. You have to do the shakiness though. You take 3 dice, or 4 dice, sorry, and you have to stack them. But you have to stack them so at least 1 pip from a previous die shows on the other dice. All have to be visible. At least 1 full pip. And you're good. All right, with that balancing act done, that's turn. And we're gonna roll to see what's next. We've only got 2 rooms to explore. All right, so you become the rune marked, and you get to roll for what comes next.
Should I explore?
Well, first Destiny dice, because we might get random encounters. No, double 6, maybe something. Unexpected event occurs, and we get a 35. The rune marked player rolls D3 and moves their hero that many spaces towards the nearest portal. The hero is in the portal space. At the end of the move, they are stunned D3 times. In the place, the champions came across a portal that glimmered with a mirror sheen. Within its depths, one of their number perceived a beckoning figure. Seized by the compulsion to obey the cowed creature, they stumbled helplessly towards the mirror, and many grasping limbs pushed from beneath the surface. We'll see which hero it is. 1 to 2, it'll be the 1, 3 shard, 4 plus the shy. So the shy moves D3 squares towards the nearest portal. And you're right there, so you take D3 stun counters. 2 is gonna go. Shard leads the way, as is tradition. So let's see what the room is and see what your action dice are. So you can drop your 2 if you want.
I'm gonna drop
this 1 instead. Yeah, lock the 3. And we'll see what's next. The Abandoned Nest. This chamber bore a beast's musky stink. Claw marks marred the walls and glowed glinted amongst the bones on the floor. Roll for encounter level C. Heroes can make this action in the chamber. Search 1+, roll a die. On a 1, set up D3 grots. On a 4+, place a stun marker on this card. The player that places the 3rd stun marker draws a treasure card. Counter C is going to be D6 grot scutlings. 5. So I don't know if you know, but Sneerable Shard sure likes killing grot scutlings. So you've got all 4 of your actions left. What do you want to do first? Reaper gauntlets. It's gonna hit.
Miss.
Oh, the gauntlet misses. That's right. Yep.
Try again.
Hits. D3. 1.
Oh boy.
So 1 damage. Not going great so far. Who is it on?
The guy right in front of me.
Middle. Okay.
That's okay. I'm gonna do a bladed barb.
2+. Hits. Just does damage.
Hit.
Kills him. And that'll proc your move for free D3 squares.
Yes, but
Or answer to move 1 instead. Yep, because you can. Use this twice per turn.
More than once.
That's right. Oh, more than once. There you go. And last attack. Gonna do the gauntlet.
I'll do this guy close to you.
Okay. Misses on 2.
Yep.
All right, Lord Castellant. I need you to go into the room. Oh, jeez. We're gonna lantern so good. Go. So we're gonna burn this 2, whoop, which will lock the 3. and go 1, 2, 3. I got a perilous, which means with my stupid left hand, I have to stack these so that everybody can see 1 pip. And let's go like that. Ooh. And then let's go like this. Oh no! I take a wound. Badly and suffer a wound, but on a 6 I ignore it because I'm a tank. Nope. I shut down my 2. And then I'm gonna move again with a 6. Go 1. Oh, sorry, I'm not gonna, oh no, I have to do to hit you. I'm gonna stab with a 6 or 4, miss, and the last one I'm gonna hit again to kill this guy. Would have been great if I could have gotten there and lanterned. And it's over to you with your stunned Mistweaver.
2. Only roll 2.
And 6 and 5, that was pretty good. But you gotta get in the room. You gotta go walk into the room first before you can do some aura. 2 missiles. That's cool. So the first one, 3+. Into the bow, misses. The next one, 3+. Hits, D3. Kills him. Whoop. So you earn a renown. And then your last one you could use off the board if you want.
Yeah.
Going for it. 3+. Hits, D3. Kills another one. So the renown. All right, battle mage time. Battle mage is going 1, 2, 2, 3. Or sorry, 2, 2, 4, 5. So we're gonna spend a 2 to move. 1, 2, 3. Kind of doing a balancing act again. Come on, boys. Let's get this going. Ah, nope, take a wound. And then I'll spend my other 2 to heal a wound. And then I'm gonna throw some bolts. Ah, shit, you have to move 1 to move. And my last one will throw a bolt into him. Hits. Kills him. All right, going for the new turn. And it's going to be me who becomes the whatchamacallit. So we discard all but this 6. That happens. All right. I'm first player, so I'll have the Lord Castellan go. He's going to get 1s, 2s, and a bunch of others. So he's going to use the 1. Oh, sorry, he only has 3 dice. What am I doing? I'm wounded. Oh, I'm wounded. I get a 3, 5, 6. Use 3 to move. Gonna go 1, 2, 3. Gonna use a 5 to move. Go 1, 2. Gonna put this on here. Over to you. I'm out of actions, but I'll heal at the end of the round. And this is the Shard 3, 3, 3, 2. Off you go. Search for treasure in the abandoned nest. Roll 3 dice, 1 at a time, as long as they're not 1s, because goblins show up. All right, so you summon D3 Grots. And D3 Grots show up. 1. Would you like to murder that Grot?
Yeah, he's not gonna last long.
Okay. So next one, on a, gonna gauntlet him.
I'm gonna bladed barbs him.
Okay, bladed barbs on a 3. Cranks it.
Then,
D3.
No, this is just the 1.
Oh, okay, on 1.
He's
Then
dead.
does it again. He's dead. Renown. You got 1 action left. Do you want to search again?
Yep.
Okay. 4+. Nope. Nothing happens. No grots, but no search markers. And go with the whiz. He's just gonna be walking today. So the lowest goes up by 1. Whoop. And then I spend 1 to go. He's just gonna walk. 1, 2, 3. He's just gonna walk. 1, 2, 3. And this disappears. I'm gonna search. Yep, gains a stun marker. And I'm gonna search. Nope. He gets to go. A bunch of 1s and some 5s and 6s.
So
Gonna walk in and search.
walk in.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yep.
Search.
2+ or 4+. No. D3 Grots.
Yeah.
3. D3 Grots show up. Use the 6 off the board for some stunnage. On a 3, rerolling 1s. Reroll it, because I'm on the board with you. He's stunned. He's stunned. And the last guy's stunned. You can throw some bolts. First one, 3+. Nope, no rerolls. Last one. Reroll the 1. Hits him, D3. He's rerolling his 1s, by the way, because of my divine will, and that's going to kill him, and you'll gain a renown. That's turn. My warding lantern, everyone on the board is going to heal a wound. So this comes off. I say we just explore and let this guy murder everything. So it's me up. Yeah, I get the rune mark, and we got our 6 for our lantern and our stuns, and no doubles. We rolled a flush. Ooh. That's the first time, I think, today that we've managed that. I'm gonna go with Lord Castellan. He's gonna dial up some shots. So he's got some 1s, some 3s, and some 4s. He's the one to explore. So let's see this final room. Time fragments. Read passage 6. Stepping through the stone doorway, the champions found reality, twisting and reflecting around them, pushing through with maddening mirage that emerged above a yawning pit lined with bladed metal pillars. Within that place, demonic beings cartwheeled and leapt, daubing unnatural ritual runes and sizzling ichor as they went. Horrors they were, and strange and jarring their singeing beams became as they caught sight of the champions. 2 pink horrors in the center of the fighting pit, and when we kill them, we have to read a new paragraph. Now, the fighting pit is everything down here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Actually, not that because it's an obstacle. 11, 12, 13. Nothing outside of that counts as being adjacent to that. They are as close to the middle as possible. And that was my first action. So I'm going to pull a 1 off of here to move. And go 1, 2, 3. And then I think I'm going to burn the 6 because you can make 6s and try for my lantern here. So I'm going to blow a 6 on him. And if I get a 6, it's D3 doubled. First one. Nope. Second one. Does. And it's D3 doubled. He takes 2, which doesn't kill him, but he is stunned. Move again. Gonna go 1, 2, 3. Gonna halberd a guy. The wounded guy, dead. Splits into a blue ore. Gonna spend this 2, which locks both these now for me, to halberd one of the blue horrors. Kills him. Becomes a ember. Spend my 4 to crack on this guy right here. Cranks him 2. Becomes a little ember. Great Lord Castellan, it's over to you. Back over to you.
Shard.
Shard's gonna go. Get some 6s, so for some teleports. Reaper Gauntlet, that little grot. Hits him. Does D3, kills him. You gain a renown. Free move before his next attack. Yeah, do the same thing to the grot. Cranks him, D3. Kills him, get another renown. And you can make a free D3 move if you want, or you could just use your teleport. Teleporting, anywhere on the board. Right there. Yeah, looks good. Into the fighting pit. He jumps for the free 2 damage on a 2+. Kills him. And gets a free attack.
And a free 1.
That's right.
So
because you got a 6 to
free
hit.
attack, I'll do Reaper Gauntlets.
Yep, into the horror.
Yes.
Looks good.
Hits
with a 6 again for the free attack. Yeah, D3 damage. 3+, he's dead. He's dead, becomes a blue horror, and you get another free attack. Free round for damaging 3 different people. That's right, and there's another one of these. So you have a free attack again because you rolled another 6.
So I'll do this guy here.
Okay.
Reaper Gauntlet.
Hits. D3. Kills him. Doing great. You got 2 dice left. You do 2 little stabs.
Bladed barbs on this one.
Yep, 2+. Hits with a 6 to hit, so he gets a free attack.
I get another 1.
And he just dies.
So my free attack, I'll do Reaper Gauntlet on the blue guy.
Okay. Hits. D3. Kills him. Bladed barbs, yeah.
In front of me.
2+. Kills him, and you get a free attack. Which you might as well do.
Infinite
attacks, apparently. Reroll it, because I'm in the same pit as you. Kills him. And then you can spend a 1 to make a free move. You just literally cleared the room by yourself.
1. And then Bladed Barbs.
And you get a free attack and or move. Before you resolve that free attack and or move, you've cleared the room, so we have to read passage 30. Each demon was slain, its essence streaked across the chamber to form a whirling firestorm that raced around the walls. When the final beacon burst to light, the flames blossomed in the chamber's heart, and from them stepped the gaunt summoner. The demon bowed low with a mocking grin upon his face. With a click of his digit claws, the summoner conjured another gleaming amulet fragment from amidst the sorcerer's flames, spreading his hands benevolently as it drifted down into the champion's eager grasp. It was a gift, the summoner chuckled, but it would do the champions no good, for time was not their friend. With that, the gaunt summoner rapped his staff hard against the chamber's floor before vanishing in a blaze of light. In the demon's wake, a crack began to spread through the walls, floor, and ceiling. Reality shattered in a broken mirror fragment spinning lazily through the air in a slow-motion blizzard. Realizing that it would be caught amidst the shattering storm would mean hideous death, the champions turned and fled with frantic haste. The Runemark player takes the fragment of Azyr, clear away all chambers but the Grand Chamber, moving any heroes that would be cleared away just inside the nearest exit. Shuffle all the Azyr exploration cards except Time Fragments and Truth Reflected to make a new exploration deck. Put this deck next to the Fighting Pit's exit, then put Truth Reflected on top of it. Finally, set up 4 pairs of Brimstone Horrors at the Fighting Pit exit. Time runs strangely in this chamber. If a pair of Brimstone Horrors is slain, it's replaced with a blue horror. If the blue horror is slain, it put it on one side, and then put the second blue horror is slain, it goes to a pink horror. So time's going backwards now, and pink horrors are slain and removed from the board. So we've built our new deck. These guys pop just inside the room, and 4 Brimstone Horrors are here, but these horrors are going to act in reverse. Every time we kill one, they turn into their bigger form. So you're about to make a free attack. And you can make whichever one you want, which would probably just be a baby stab.
So I'm gonna do my one move.
That makes sense.
And then baby stab.
No, this is a free one. You don't even need to pay for this one.
Oh, okay.
That's right. This is the free one that you haven't made yet because you just rolled a 6. Reroll it because I'm in the room with you. And kills him.
Dead.
And now you get 2 dice left, but he turns into a blue horror. Might as well just keep killing the little guys because then we can just bolt the rest of them to death. Going again. 2 plus. 6 gets just gets his dice back basically and kills him. Do you want to move and stab? Because you can.
Yep.
Yeah, move and stab with war dance. 2 plus. Kills him. And then your last die. So he gets replaced by blue horror. Actually, so would he. And there'd be a blue horror here. You wouldn't have moved. One die left. You could do one more stab.
So.
Unstoppable, yeah.
Try to kill this.
Go move D3.
So I have to break away. +1 agility.
Yeah, you do. Hey, look, you made it. Now you go D3 squares. Need a 5/6.
Need a 3.
It does it. So he gets over to this corner. And then you have to make your last 1 plus stab. Does. Kills him. Turns into a blue horror because time's running backwards right now. Battle Mage is gonna go. Let's do some bolts, boys. And I like it. So we've got this. Lowest goes up by 1 to a 3. I'm gonna use my Arcane Shield because we're all in the same room. Then I'm gonna bolt into this front guy. Misses. I'm going to bolt into this guy. Hits. Does D3. Kills him. And that's going to give me a renown, and a renown for having cast both my spells in the same turn. And then this actually goes up by 1 because I killed somebody because of Battle Wrath. And I'll spend it for another bolt. Hits. Does D3. Does 1. Spend the 3 off the board for 1 more bolt, but I miss. The Mistweaver, if we kill one of these guys, it will turn into a pink. But what we could do is kill the other ones, the unwounded ones instead, and then actually won't matter which one we kill. It's gonna turn into a pink horror. Try and kill first, and then stun afterwards. Using the battle board 4 for assault into the wounded guy.
Yeah.
Because this will bring the pink horror on as soon as possible, basically. And he hits with the 6, which means he also gets a renown from the illusionary assault. It just kills him. Yeah, so you get another renown. Horror shows up, and you've got 2 left, basically, for assaults, if you want.
This one.
Or if you wanted to, you could also drop that 2 to make 2 6s for 2 stuns. Goes first, okay, trying to kill another blue horror. Hits, and D3. Doesn't kill him, he's got 1 left. Gonna go for it.
I'm gonna do the 2 stuns.
Okay, go for the 2 stuns. Gotcha. All right, so double 6s, first 6. If you just stun everybody, you can always use the last one to kill somebody.
Bedazzle.
Yep. He is. Next one, 3's rerolling 1s.
The wounded one. Yes.
Yep. And the last one.
No.
No.
But reroll, yes.
And yes. Once again for my divine will, because he's in the same room as me.
So then my last one, I'll just do a bolt at the pink horror.
Okay.
Illusionary assault.
You can't kill him, but you can wound him at least for the next round. Hits, and D3. He takes 2. We do roll for the monsters to see what would happen, even though they're all stunned. Horrors are going to do a 6. I don't know if that means they run away. New round. You are now it. And these guys don't do anything, so it's going to be a destiny roll. Yet. Oh, jeez. No free stuns this turn. Expected event is going to be a 54. Amidst the coiling vapors, a figure moved. A stranger approached through the shimmering murk. Weapons were drawn and ready. Yet serendipity it was. Stepping from the light came not so monstrous foe, but another lost soul seeking freedom from this place. Pick an unused hero card at random. The hero joins your party as a companion. So up next to the Mistweaver, and it's going to be the Dark Oath Chieftain. Handy extra bonus, dude. Now he'll go away if there's another unexpected event, but other than that, we get to start fighting. It's over to you. The Oath Chieftain has to go last, though.
We'll start with Mistweaver.
Mistweaver's going. Nice. You got that 6 if you want to do some stuns. I don't think it's going to be much of a problem this turn, though, to just kill everybody. So you can probably just kill everybody. Or you could drop a 1 to make another one of those a 6. Yep.
The pink horror.
Pink horror's going to get zapped. Hits with a 3, and then D3 damage. 5 plus he's dead. Nope, just takes 2. Got 1 left. Try and do it again. With a 6, he does. D3, that shit doesn't matter. Just kills him. And they come off because time's going backwards. Give you a renown, and then you've got 2 1s left. You want to just start moving? 1, 2, 3, 4. Move 8.
4.
It's not really going to matter because I'm pretty sure that whatever happens, everyone's dead at the end of this. We clear this room pretty easily. Let's go, Lord Castellan. Oh boy, we get to double lantern everybody. But let's start off just by stabbing somebody. I'm going to spend this 2 and lock the 5. And we're going to stab him on a 4. Dead. Bloop. Spend a 3 and stab him. Nope. Going to spend a 4 and stab him. Nope. Gonna lantern him. Nope. I'm just gonna stab him one more time. He dies. Double damage, so he takes a bajillion, but doesn't really matter. Just turns into this guy. Go get him, Tenebral Shard. Yeah. Just leave this space open so that we can maybe explore next turn.
Okay.
6, teleport. Yeah, and then gauntlet him.
Then bladed barbs.
Oh, just for 2. Sounds good. Hits. Takes 2. 2 left.
I'll do a Reaper Gauntlet.
Okay, on a 3. Reroll it because I'm in the room with you. And D3 damage. Just need a 3. Nope. 1 left. Barbs hits and just kills him.
Yep.
And that's the room cleared. Move D3 too if you want because you're killing somebody. And you have to level up. Just go to the door. And we're all done. Except for Battle Mage. He's going to go up his Mystic Shields and then walk, walk, walk. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just stand there. Let Shard put... Oh, wait. Shard doesn't go first next turn. I'm going to... Yeah. I guess I could. No, I'm going to stand over here.
He's still got to go.
Yeah, but I don't want anyone to open it because there's going to be people coming out. You know what? Whatever. Yeah, let's just let Dark Oath Chief... Oh, can he not explore? Oh, he can explore. That's right. Send him in. He gets...
I should roll all of them.
You roll them all. Yeah, you roll them all and then everything else. Yeah, because now you got a 6 and everything else is a 1. Bane set all their dice that aren't the highest to the 1. And 2 dice to walk over. Third 1 to open it up. Let's see what it is. It shouldn't be encounters. Truth Reflected. If you encountered this card before, read passage 69. They fled pell-mell through the twisted reflections of the heavens. The champions beheld once again the mirror in which the noble Sigmar had been glimpsed. The God King's visage was filled with the mirror's depths, yet now it swam monstrously out of focus. Its features twisted and somehow insidiously avian. The Sigmar thing opened wide its beak like maw and shrieked out its praise to the changer of the ways. Moments later, the surface of the mirror flowed into shining cracks and burst asunder. The ears cannot take a respite for the rest of the trial. That's okay, we've never taken one because we can't. There's no time to waste. At the end of the next round, the chamber with your fighting pit shatters and is cleared away in the same way as a vanishing chamber. The chamber with Sigmar's mirrored images shatters in the round after that, and so on. The hero carrying the fragment of Azyr is cleared away and the fragment is lost. When the heroes explore the last chamber in the deck, place the ingress chamber so that it joins it. If your hero moves into the blue portal, they escape. And then read Ending a Trial in the first book. Basically, Lord Celestin can't die, because right now we've got everybody hanging on to your life as all of the rooms behind us explode. So next turn, at the end of next turn, this room's going to explode, and we gotta hustle it as much as we can. So you might as well use his last dice just to move to the next gate.
1, 2, 3.
I don't think he can use Destiny dice, can he?
No.
Yeah, so he can actually go 1, 2, 3 and stand there. It's clobbering time. Do we do, I think, get a double twos? Is that an event?
That's just...
The dude shows up, potentially.
Treasure cards, no one.
Treasure cards, we don't have any, so nobody shows up, which means he stays. No unexpected events. I don't want the Lord Castellan, because he's carrying the shard, to go last, and the mage to go explore and open this next room up. And he's going to get a bunch of 4s and 5s. So he'll spend the 1 over here to go 1, 2, 3, and he'll spend his 4 to go 1, 2, a 4 to pop it open. We're back to Leap of Faith, which means we got to do our big leap. We want to try and get as many of these open, I think, as humanly possible, so that the one exploding behind us we can just clear, and we can get as many moves in as we can. We've got 2 left. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, agility test. I take a damage. But I'm going to use my last die just to clear it. And that way there's room for people to come through the next one.
Actually,
you want Shard to go or Mistweaver? She's fastest, isn't she?
They're both fast, but she's furthest away.
That's true. And she's going to get a bunch of dice. So 1s, 2s, 4s, and 5s. And actually, he could generate more dice if we somehow encounter more monsters. 1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, you'll have to do as another move, yeah.
1, 2.
3 plus. Make your agility roll.
Yes.
You good?
Oh,
and you're going to pop the door?
I'll pop the door.
All right. Narrow ledge. Second last one. All right, Lord Castellans. He's going to go 2s, 3s, and 4s. So let's just get him up as far as we can. So he's going to go 1, 2, 3. He's going to go 1, 2, 3. He'll spend his 3 for 1, 2, 3 and make an agility test. 5 plus. No, does he shrug the wound? Yes. No, it's a 6 he shrugs the wound, so he takes a wound. It's going to slow him down, so I'm actually going to spend my last dice to clear that, and then spend a die off the board because that way you can use that for teleport if you need to, and go 1, 2, 3. We're getting pretty good at this. So here comes the Tenebral Shard. Gets a 6, but already has a 6 on the Destiny board.
Which I'm going to spend.
Which you're going to spend, yep, just to teleport over the door. Bamf! And then use the 2 to go through and find the abandoned nest, which is going to be full of grats. Which means we got to kill these guys quick. And if there's anyone we know that's good at doing that, it's Tenebral Shard. And then actually this automatically gets the gateway on it. We'll encounter C for that room. 6. Uh-oh. 1 Grot Scuttling per player. Not so bad. Now can you kill all of them in one go? Because you're pretty good at that. Has to be as near the middle as possible. So I think it'd be like that, wouldn't it? Just bamfed? Is it directly after you bamf? Like, could you explore in between bamfing and do one of your little stabs? Next action was no weapon action, so unfortunately you won't be able to use the thing.
But I still have a 6.
Well, you still could bamf in, that's right, like into the middle over here, but then you're not going to reroll 1s, which you might want to keep doing for a while. Okay, Reaper Gauntlet into him. Hits, D3. Kills that Scuttling.
Black Death gets XP.
You don't necessarily need to make a free move because you want to stay in the room with me.
Oh, yeah, good call.
For your stabs.
So,
or you could jump in and baby stab somebody and just kill them on 2. Jump in and auto kill somebody. 2+. Kills him because he gets his post jump stab. He doubles his damage. Now it's Dark Oath Chieftain time. He gets to go 5 and then all 1s. Go 9, 1, 2, and then he has to go 1, 2, 3. Does he make it across on a 3+? He does. And then he's gonna go 1, 2, 3, and his 5 he'll use to stab you. Sword on a 4. Nope. In the same room as my friend. Nope. This one shatters into oblivion, and we're still 1 away from shattering into oblivion. We're pretty close to the end. Rune marked, and how we do. Oh geez, triple 1s. I think that's an unexpected event for sure.
Yep.
Which means the Dark Oath Chieftain is just like, later nerds. I killed this goblin for you or didn't. And 25. Phantasms danced upon the air and strange sounds echoed from every direction. Shrieks and giggles flitted upon the breeze, while on the edge of the sight, the champion saw terrible things crawl and writhe. It was all they could do to keep their wits about them as a silver tower worked its foul tricks. Roll a die and put it on the Rune of Tzeentch. When a player makes his action roll, discard any dice that have the same number as the Rune of Tzeentch. Discard the dice on the Rune of Tzeentch at the end of the round. So, 6. Any 6s we have just get discarded, but we can still use the ones off the Destiny board. All right, and you get to go first.
Mistweaver.
Mistweaver's gonna go. Drop that 6, so you don't get it, and you get the 3. We want some start blasting. As soon as I get off, we win.
We still have to do the balancing action?
Yes, we do. Yep. Yeah, not do it yet because you teleported in. Actually, the Dark Oath Chieftain would have, but it wouldn't have mattered for his fighting yet.
So she's gonna need to do it right now.
Yep. So 4 dice. Going for the balancing act. 1 pip always has to be visible, or you take a wound. I like all of these little like skill games. This makes me so happy. Does it? Gonna bolt into that grot.
Illusionary Assault.
Reroll it because you're in the same room as me. Hits him. D3. Kills him.
Dead.
And you can just move again if you want.
Death. And then
might as well just move. I would just move off because I think we've got this covered. And then you can spend that 2 and move off as well.
She's already off. It's done.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. So it's over to me. Let's just do the important one. Lord Castellan only has 3 actions, so he's just going to move. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And we're basically done. And that's it. Going for your Tenebral Shard. It doesn't discard anything. Just run over there, murder him, and then use your free move to run back.
Yeah.
The 6 to Banff. Going over there. You might want to just go over here because you use your D3 move back that way. Whoops. And 2+. Stabs him. Double damage because it's after the teleport. Moves D3 because he killed somebody. 1. And then you just go walk back to the door. Oh, mage, you're the last one out, but you got 4 actions, so you can go 12. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll take damage. I don't really need to do this because I'll survive the damage no matter what, but I like to try. Yeah! 5, 6, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're off! Hooray! We escaped the labyrinth. Successfully found the Shard of Azyr now. And I just want to see actually how put together we are as I try and do a puzzle in front of you guys, which may or may not work. I think this goes over here, and that goes over there. And you go in this one? No, I think we got some offsides here. There we go. And these don't link up yet. I have 5 shards now, so we don't have to drop any of these. None of us found any magic items. There's nothing to crumble. And that's basically it. Staying with my Reaper of Lives, Divine Will, and Living Fortress, and Battle Wrath, Chosen, and One Step Ahead. So drop 1 from your Tenebral Shard, but it's just gonna be the one that you already picked up, because it doesn't really go into your combo of kill forever. All right, so we escaped the maze. Getting off, that was actually, it was cool because of the way that time basically went in reverse and then everything started exploding behind us. Now that very like end of a movie thing, or Halo 1 and 2 ending, we're in a warthog and everything's exploding and you're trying to get away. And it's not just cutscenes and quick time events. Oh God, you missed the point, 343 Studios, just so bad. As I make fun of the new Halo games. We're off to the realm of Shish next to try and get the Shard of Shish, which is death. So it's gonna be scary. We're doing pretty good though. This is becoming kind of an unstoppable murder crew. We haven't needed magic items in a long time and we're pretty happy with our skill sets. I think after this, we'll have 6 shards and we get to keep another skill. So we're feeling pretty good. So anyway, we'll see you in 2 weeks for the next one. Big thanks to Danny for bringing this in. Big thanks to you guys for watching. Until then, I'm Ash. Have a good gaming. I hope you enjoyed that video. If you want to support the channel, of course, like and subscribe and hit the little bell below so you get notifications when I post future content. I do post stuff 7 days a week. My live shows are on Mondays at 2 p.m. Eastern time, typically, unless I notify otherwise. If you want to support the channel further, you can, of course, buy a t-shirt through Spreadshirts, buy a measuring gauge or objective markers from Death Ray Designs, or, of course, most importantly, there is Patreon. Patreon is what makes all this possible, keeps the lights on, pays for the studio costs, pays for the equipment, model costs, and everything else. And most importantly, puts food in my kids' bellies and a roof over their heads. Big thanks to everyone, past, future, who supported me. I do this stuff because of you guys, and of course, I will continue doing it as long as I can.